This is the kind of stuff that Trump will keep him from getting elected if he keeps it up. Hold on there. Good afternoon, you on the air?
Hey, Charles.
Yeah.
You were getting that info off the Grudge Report, wasn't you?
New York Post is where the picture was posted.
Well, New York Post, yeah, we know what they are, too.
They're owned by Fox News. Did you know that?
No, we don't care about that. Fox News can be bought. Anybody can be bought. Come on. Anybody but Trump. Listen, this was published March 24th, like you said. Former President Donald Trump holds a Marucci baseball bat in the Blue Room during a Made in America product showcase event at the White House in Washington on July 17, 2017. Oliver Delury, Associated Press, Getty Images. Okay, the picture with Trump was from 2017, holding a bat. The picture with Alvin Bragg was put in beside it. Okay? It ain't Trump standing there holding the bat to Alvin Bragg's head like you were reading off a Grudge Report and making everybody believe he threatened him. He didn't threaten. He said there would be violence possibly because of the people so mad. 75 million people mad if they arrest him. It wasn't up toward Bragg, but it was made that way by the Grudge, MSNBC, CNN. Do you know CNN only had 835,000 people watching last night? Not even a million people. Not even a million people watched CNN last night.
But
35,000.
Trump sent the picture out on True Social. His.
Yeah, I know it. It's separated, right? Two pictures, right?
What do you think he was meaning by that?
He was at a show. That picture of him with the baseball bat was from 2017, July 17, 2017, at an all Made in America show that he had at the White House. And that's the picture of him holding the baseball bat. Now, the picture of Alvin Bragg stuck in there beside it. And the left has twisted it around to make people think Bragg threatened him because soon after this happened, Bragg got that powder. Who do you think sent that? Ain't no Republican's going to send that mess. You know, the Democrats think we're stupid enough to believe that we would send that when they're doing it to themselves to make it look like Trump did it or had it done or the people, Republican, MAGA, whoever you want to call it, did it. Ain't nobody doing that mess to them people. We don't care about them people. We're just going to reelect Trump and let him take care of it all.
All righty.
That's what's going to happen.
Okay. Good afternoon, you on the air?
You know what Trump reminds me of?
What does he remind you of?
I'll be clean. I'm going to be always clean.
All right.
The little rich kid up the street went to the Little League baseball tryouts with a brand new most expensive glove you can buy. Didn't get picked for the team, got turned down for the team. He walks around with his bottom lip poked out, pouting, and wishes bad luck. So I hope the team never does win a ball game. I didn't get on the team. That's my comment for today.
All right.
Info.
All right. 656-2255 is the number. We're taking your live calls today. And this is a picture that got put on social media recently. And good afternoon. Hold on. Good afternoon. You on the air?
Hello, Charles. I just want to talk about that school shooting in Nashville for a minute. The politicians are already on there running the mouth on ban guns again. Banning guns ain't gonna do no good on the schools. I'll tell you how you fix that, Charles. You put a trained officer at the front door, the back door, the side door, every door in the main gate with an AR-15, knows how to use it. And when you pull up there to do that crap, you see all that, you'll turn around and you take your ass somewhere else. You're leaving kids alone. It's as simple as that. The American people do not want to take their guns away from us, and then the only ones that have any power will be the criminals, will be helpless. And I'm just against. We need Trump back in there and need Biden out of there right now. That's about all I got to say for you, Charles.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Good afternoon. You on the air? You on the air? Go ahead.
You know that boy in Ridgeway that talks about Trump. He don't have no knowledge at all. All he thinks about is trivia, downing somebody. I don't know what's wrong with that boy. Does he just sit there in that chair and drink that beer and then bib overalls on and don't clean his windows or dust or do nothing but just try to dog Trump? And you, Charles, you voted for Biden. I know you did.
He lives in Martinsville, not Ridgeway. 656-2255 is the number. And this is the shot of the weekend. Good afternoon, you on the air?
Yes, the Tri-State Metal commercial. Are you going to show that again?
The which one?
The one that opened up in Ridgeville?
The Tri-State Steel?
Yes.
Yeah, we're going to be showing more of that here in the next 24 hours.
Thanks.
All right. Tri-State Steel is now open in Reidsville. This is the shooting that happened in Nashville at a Catholic school, and the shooter was female, which is very rare. 656, traditionally these school shooters have been males. We have one serious injury in this ambulance accident that happened over the weekend. There you see the Harbor record truck there in the shot. 656-2255 is the number. What's on your mind today? And we have remains of a body found in Patrick County near the North Carolina line. Another story we're following today as well. 656-2255 is the number. Good afternoon, you on the air?
I might drink a whole lot of beer, but I don't get so drunk I talk about women like they're a piece of property. I ain't going around telling everybody, if you got money, do what you want to a woman. Okay, you can get by with it if you got money. Info.
Nancy's on you, isn't she?
Yeah, she's on my case big time. She knows I'm telling the truth. She can't stand it because she knows I'm telling the truth. That's some way to talk about women. My daddy would kick my tail in if he heard me say something like that. He kicked my butt.
Nancy.
She needs to wake up just like Trump girl. See the light. They two of a daggone kind.
What do you think? You think Trump holding the baseball bats, is that going to get him votes?
No, I don't get him no votes. That's not cute at all. The best thing he can do is keep his mouth shut.
I think it's interesting that his daughter doesn't talk about him anymore.
Yeah, I voted for the guy twice.
Yeah.
That ain't the first time I've made a mistake. I've made a whole lot of mistakes in my life.
Right.
And that was two of them. Okay, Nancy. Bye-bye.
Good afternoon, you on the air?
You said Catholic, that's Presbyterian Church.
All right, thank you for the correction. Appreciate that. 656-2255. We do have another school shooting in Nashville. 3 people are dead, and they say the shooter was female. Good afternoon, you on the air? Good afternoon.
Hey, Charles.
Hello.
I think it's sort of ironic that the last man that called is arguing about what Nancy says about him, and then he turns right around and says something derogatory about me. Not nice. I've never said anything ill about anybody on here.
Yeah.
Ever.
and I won't. But anyway, I just wanted to tell him that he ought to be ashamed of himself.
Okay.
Okay, honey. Sure enough, don't you have an inside swimming pool?
Yes.
Then you need to take that swim this evening, honey.
I took it last night.
Boy.
Last night.
Oh, there you go.
I got a hard working day. We got Sheriff candidate Wayne Davis on tonight.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Now, what time's that start? 7?
Yeah, 7 o'clock. You want to watch that?
I will.
Okay.
All right. Thank
Bye-bye.
you, honey.
All right, bye-bye. Good afternoon. You're on the air. Hello? You're live on the air. 656-2255. We're just about out of time. Give us a ring. What's on your mind? Dungeons and Dragons come to Hollywood Cinema. That'll be this Thursday, I believe. Good afternoon. Hold on. You're on the air. Go ahead.
Hey, Charles.
Yeah.
You said you have Wayne Davis on tonight.
Yes.
Can you do me a favor?
What's that?
Can you ask him, since I never could get in touch with him myself when my tools were stole back in June, and I gave them the video, and when I put a $1,000 reward, 18 people identified who it was, and then I went over and talked to 2 of the deputies, and they said without a doubt they knew who the guy's name was, and I'm not going to call it, but they knew exactly who he was. I even knew where he lived, and to my knowledge, they never have interviewed the guy, and I never got back my $6,500 worth of tools that were stolen.
Well, I'll be taking calls about 7:20.
Well, I tried to call last time, I couldn't get through, but I'd be interested in who was in charge of the investigators that worked the case, and why did they not go talk to the guy and ask him about my tools, because I had the video, it showed him, 18 people said it was him, and even the 2 deputies that talked to me over there, 2 investigators agreed it was him, but to this day, as far as I know, they have not interviewed the guy.
All right. Well, it's that time to ask the questions.
I mean, if you want my support, then you got to prove to me that you're doing the job you're hired to do before you go to be sheriff. So I'm not calling nobody out, but I got $6,500 worth of tools got sold. I had no insurance on because I had so many thefts. And in the 2007, I've had 13 break-ins over there on trucks and tools, and my dump truck stole, and nobody's been charged for any crime. So,
Hey, what do you think about the Trump picture?
well, it's what people want to perceive. How do you know he wasn't doing that just to salute one of the guys that's going in the Hall of Fame?
Come on, he did it on Friday.
People can perceive all they want, but the thing about it is what Trump said, in private that was used against him is nothing more than what these football, basketball, and baseball players say. I mean, people on the weekends that play golf get drunk, say stupid stuff. But for Trump to bring the economy to where it was at, and people benefit from it, and then you're going to talk about the guy now after you enjoyed your regular gas at $1.77 a gallon for 2 or 3 years, and now you're going to throw him under the bus. That don't sound good. Like I said, I've been for the last 3 days been talking to people about campaigning and stuff, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be in Virginia or North Carolina on the Trump team, but I'm going to be back on the team. I just don't know which one. They got so many people that's out here promoting Trump, and you got a lot of women's groups down in Florida and South Carolina that's really getting together for Trump. So, for somebody that says the women hate Trump, they better think again, because the women for Trump have a big group of people that's forming again. And, of course, you had Diamond Stiff, which one of them passed away, but you still got the others promoting him. But you also got Brexit, which is, black people only that's supporting Trump. So, a whole lot of people talk without knowing what they're talking about. And I won't call names, but you need to do research. When you start calling Trump out, you need to look at the economy we had for the time he was in office, and look what you got now, and look what you're paying. And then tell me again, just because Trump said something off the cuff, back when he was not even thinking about being in the political world in 2005, and you can hold it against him the rest of his life.
Well, this happened Friday.
I mean, if you're not a forgiving person, it says a lot about your character. And, you got several people campaigning right now that's done things to me, and I hope they don't ask me for their support, because when they do, I'm going to out them on what they've done to me.
Uh-oh.
And it's not going to be, I ain't going to call names, but I done had one tell me, I sure hope I get your support. And I'm thinking, yeah, you put your hands on me at the football field and told me I wasn't a media and I couldn't come on the field, you forget about that. But that's for another show. We'll talk about that later.
All right, Ray Reynolds. Definitely. Okay. Hello, you on the air?
Well, good evening, Charles.
Good evening.
Save the best for last.
Well, we're out of time.
Well, I know that's your fault. You let some people talk too much.
There you go. You going to explain the Trump picture?
Yeah, people just, this is like, depends upon what side your bread's buttered on as to how you look at this. I think it's kind of funny myself, but I have a odd sense of humor.
Yeah.
But, anyhow, I think he retweeted or redid this. Somebody sent it to him, and he just passed it along, and, whatever. But I thought it was kind of comical.
Wayne Davis is going to be on tonight.
Ooh. I got so excited the first time I hadn't pulled my pants up from that knowledge.
What knowledge you talking about?
When I first heard you say it.
Yeah.
I got so excited I dropped my pants and I haven't pulled them back up yet.
Okay. Oh.
No, I think we ought to tone down the acrimony and all the, negative stuff. Everybody going after the lady, Miss Nice Nancy, piling up on her, and Trump girl. If we're gentlemen, and from the South, they revere women, and especially our seasoned citizens that are women. We revere them and respect them, and you don't not be nice to them.
Uh-huh.
It's ungentlemanly. A real gentleman doesn't do that.
Do you know the #1 movie at Hollywood Cinema this week?
I don't care. I don't care. I just really don't care. Hey, your medal's on the way.
I got it right here.
No, I'm not. That's your trophy.
Uh-huh.
I have a Braveheart medal.
Awesome.
That you can hang around your neck.
No, I'll hang it around the trophy.
Okay, you can do that too.
The Star Award, I'm calling it.
You can hang it on anything you want to.
All right.
But anyhow, I think we all... Did you read Bill White's op-ed in the Sunday paper?
Not yet.
Oh, you ought to. It sounds like he's on the pulpit a little bit.
Pulpit, okay.
Yeah. But anyhow, it's a lesson in us trying to get along and not be so angry at people that have a different point of view. And that he was in high school and he only talked to people from Henry County and he got to know somebody from New York and they had a totally different point of view than local people. But I thought that was there are a lot of people from a lot of different areas, and if you've lived around, gotten around, you come to understand that there are people that see things differently. That doesn't make them evil or I don't know, somebody you should be hateful toward. It just means they have a different idea how things are.
Maybe he was talking about you.
I don't think so. I respect other people's point of view.
All right. I got to take a break.
I have a lot of people call in and telling me to shut up. They don't want to hear what I got to say about anything.
Send us to a commercial.
To a commercial? Okay. Go to Hollywood Cinema and see John Wick. It's like 3 hours and drink lots of beer. But don't get too drunk.